Hey guys, it's Unclejona here and it's Homebrew Wednesday. But during this week in the year, especially if you live in the UK, you can be thinking of only one thing. And that is drinking some beer at the Great British Beer Festival. And that's where I was yesterday, thanks to Harry Brew 69 from Idle Valley Brewing. Damn right, Harry had a spare ticket, so off I went on the trade day and bumped into loads of crazy people. Bumped into this chap. Beer Goggles himself. What a nice fellow that bloke is. He's absolute genius. We got really hammered. And then we went on a pub crawl afterwards, which was some sort of crazy pub crawl because we went to 3 pubs yeah, a lot more crawling. Must have walked about 20 miles to get to these pubs, and my feet, they're still hurting today. Oh, need some drink. Oh look, I've got I've got a beer festival glass as well. Oh, nice bit of mild there. The only thing I haven't got is my jumper, which I left. I think I left it on the table in the beer festival thing. So I went on a pub crawl, got to about, I don't know, 8:30, 9, and people were starting to go home. And I was like, where's my jumper? And I actually don't know where I left it. So if anyone is going to the British Beer Festival over the next couple of days, please get in contact with me. And go up to it's a little stall, lost property stall. Please go up and I'll send you some pictures of what I look like. You've seen me wearing that jumper, I'm sure you have. But yeah, I'll send you some pictures and please ask for it. Because it was bought to me by my very dear girlfriend, and I'll get in trouble. Now, what is the beer of the year? Now, some people will have heard of a brewery called Tiny Rebel. They do a lot of American heavily hop style beers, and the beer that won is very hard to pronounce because they're Welsh after all. Quitch, and it means hug. Come on, guys, come on. Oh, back slaps. Yes, and that beer means hug. The only problem was I couldn't pronounce it, so I was going round saying, hey, has anyone got any guatch? And of course, that's something slightly different. So I'm sure a lot of people were looking at me funnily going, what the hell's this guy going up and on about guatch for? Quatch, which is Welsh for hug. Well, apparently it is. But get yourself down to the beer festival. Discover your perfect beer. Yeah, and if you're a member of Camera, you get in there cheap as well. What I'm not sure that I would recommend you to do is the beer trail, because you can get free stuff. You get this t-shirt free. You can get one of these Camera bottle opener, which I think is quite cool. I'll use some of those to open some beers, definitely. And then there are the polo shirts, which after drinking, I think it was 9 different types of beer, and we were drinking thirds and halves. So you get all your ticks on your little card. You get a little card, and they give you a sticker each time you drink a certain type of beer. You're drinking all sorts of different beer. Come back to the start. Bear in mind, this was the trade day, so no members of the public were in until 5 o'clock. We went up about, I don't know, 3:30, 4 o'clock. Can we have our rugby shirts? Yes, we've only got extra small left. Extra small left on the first fucking day? Are you for real? So weren't too happy about that. So a little message to Camera. At least get large. Most people that go to a beer festival are going to be large. Extra small? On the first day after like 3 hours? I don't think you supplied very well. Not very good service. However, loads and loads of different beers on offer. As I say, Google's Beer Googles, he was there. Saw Simon from the Real Ale Guide. Weird thing about Simon though, he was hiding away in a corner. Wasn't very accessible to people, which was weird. And Hopsine was there, so I said hello to him. And he kind of looked at me and went, "Who the hell are you?" Even though I've spoken to him a couple of times. Yeah, he didn't have a clue who I was. So nice one, Hopsine. What else? Man, great day was had by all. Oh, we bumped into Sarah as well. She used to do those videos years and years ago, but she's involved in the thing. What's her handle? Mad Cat Brewing, is it? Dead Cat Brewing, something Cat Brewing. Sorry, Sarah, if I've got your handle wrong. But she was really involved in the brewing industry, and a lot of the old home brewers will know who I mean. Anyway, guys, not much else to talk about. But Harry Brew, you are definitely the man, sir. And for those of you that want to go to the beer festival, definitely I would recommend going on the first day, because I know it's a bit more money if you're buying the tickets, the trade tickets, but you do have a lot more time, especially if you go early. If you go later on, it gets busy. If you go nice and early, you have the pick of the beer, and they do announce, you know, the Gwatch, as it was beer of the year about, I don't know, I think it was about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, something like that. So you can get some of the beer of the year. I remember we went last year, and the beer of the year sold out within the first half an hour on the second day. Do you know what I mean? It's ridiculous. But anyway, guys, have a happy Homebrew Wednesday, whatever you're drinking. Make sure you get your tickets to go down to the GBBF. Support your local brewers, brewing associations, and a lot of homebrews were there too. Come on, guys. Take care, and we'll see you next time.